Here's a 5-minute preview of my longer form we post on Patreon. Every Sunday we post 30-minute long form, high-quality content. So if you enjoy this, I'll see you inside. If not, enjoy the free preview. You want a girlfriend. Not another theory. Not another bro. Just be confident speech from a guy who hasn't touched a woman in months. That's the most bullshit advice I've ever heard. You want something that actually works. The truth is, 95% of guys that listen to this will not do what I say. I can put money on it. But if you keep listening, here's what you're going to get. A hard breakdown of why you don't have a girlfriend. How women actually experience attraction. How to use your mind and your habits to become a man they pursue instead of tolerate. And how to go from texting games and random dates to a real relationship with a woman you actually respect. And the most importantly, how to keep the bitch. You'll see why your good guy behavior kills desire. Why over-texting and oversharing destroy your chances. Why mystery and distance work so well. And how meditation becomes a weapon for self-control instead of a way to numb yourself. By the end, you'll know exactly what to start doing this week. I'll give you simple homework at the end to force all of this out of your head and into your behavior. I'll also show you how hosting events, like I did back in the days, and showing leadership qualities can help you hit above your league. Let's start with the part that hurts. You don't lack value. You lack leverage. You probably have at least some of the things the world says women want. You try to be nice. You listen. You text back. You show interest. Maybe you're working on your body, your career, your mind. Yet somehow, the women you actually want either disappear, string you along, or keep you as a maybe later option. Meanwhile, you see other men, often less intelligent, less disciplined, sometimes less successful, with girlfriends, casual options, drama, attention, everything. You look at them and think, what the hell does he have that I don't? I'll tell you. He is willing to do what you are not. He is willing to create uncertainty, to not chase, to let women go. He is less afraid of losing them than you are of being alone. That's the difference. When you text a girl you like, you grip. Your fear is simple. If I don't keep this going, she'll lose interest. So you mirror her texts. You throw in, haha, and lol. You match her emojis. You respond fast. And you almost always add a question at the end so the conversation doesn't die. What you don't understand is that this fear-driven effort makes you look weak. It's reactive. You're not leading the interaction. You're responding to her like a dog to a bell. She sends energy. You copy it. You think you're building connection. She feels you losing value. When a woman first likes you, it is rarely because she fully understands you. She likes the fact that she does not fully understand you. She likes you because you seem mysterious, a bit hard to read, not fully available. She does not quite know how you feel about her. That gap between what she knows and what she wants to know is what creates tension. The moment she becomes sure you really like her, that you are already emotionally locked in, the mystery dies. Once the mystery dies, the pull weakens. This isn't romantic nonsense. It's behavioral psychology. In a well-known study from the University of Virginia, researchers showed women fake Facebook profiles of men and told them that some of the men really liked them. Some liked them only a little. And for some, the researchers weren't sure how much the men liked them. The women reported the greatest attraction to the men whose interest was uncertain, and they thought about those men more often. Uncertainty made them more emotionally invested. Uncertainty made them more emotionally invested. Read that again. Not the nicest men, not the most obvious men, the most uncertain ones. This is exactly what happens when you stop always asking questions back, when you stop mirroring her tone and energy, when you answer without trying to keep the conversation alive at all costs. It forces her into one of two positions. Either she lets you go, or she starts chasing. When you constantly cushion the conversation with more questions, more friendliness, more validation, there is no fork in the road. There is no moment where she feels the risk of losing you. There is no pressure. Without pressure, there is usually no serious attraction. Look at how you text your friends. They ask, "What are you up to?" And you say, "Not much, just chilling."